Now the Samsung Galaxy A7 is the very first phone from Samsung to have 3 cameras at the back. Now other than that, how's the phone overall? Let's find out. Hey, what's up guys, Adam Lobo here and you're watching Adam Lobo TV. If you guys are new, hello there. Do consider subscribing to my channel as I release high quality tech videos every single week, sometimes twice a week. And if you're returning as a subscriber, welcome back my friends. Now first of all, I'd like to give a huge shout out to Samsung Malaysia for sending out this review unit, and let's start with the unboxing. Now the Samsung Galaxy A7's box comes in white with the A7 logo in the middle and 2018 below of the box. And looking at the back of the box, there is some of the specs. And opening up the box from the front immediately reveals the phone. Then underneath that, there's a clear phone case and the instructions manual. You'll also find the micro USB to USB-A cable, the charging adapter, headphones, and a SIM card ejector tool. Now as for the specs, the Samsung Galaxy A7 is powered with the 2.2 GHz octa-core processor, and this is paired with 4 GB of RAM with a massive 128 GB of storage. It has Bluetooth 5.0, which means that you will get high quality audio Bluetooth streaming, and is shipped with Android 8.0 Oreo with Samsung Experience 9.0 skin. Now Samsung has decided to launch 3 color variants of the A7 here in Malaysia, which is blue, black, and gold, which was a review unit that I choose because it looked very classy and premium and professional at the same time. Now as for the build quality, there is a very premium glass at the back, which Samsung calls it a premium 2.5 glass, which does not come with wireless charging, and it has the metal finishes on the sides. Now compared to the previous Galaxy A series, the phone definitely does not feel cheap, and you can almost not tell a difference that this is a mid-range phone just by holding it. Now looking at the ports and buttons, good news as Samsung has decided to still include the 3.5mm headphones jack, and they also decided to stick to micro USB instead of going with USB-C. Now on the left hand side of the phone, you will find the SIM tray, which has 2 SIM card spots, and the SD card slot, which is able to support up to 512 GB of storage. Now on the right, you will find a typical volume rocker, and here is where there is a little surprise as Samsung has decided to include the fingerprint sensor built into the power button at the side, and I must say that this is a really nice touch as it gives the phone a nice clean and premium look, and like the fingerprint scanners, you can always map it as a notification scroller, so that's pretty neat. Now as for the display, following the trend of 2018, Samsung has decided to continue with its 18.5 by 9 aspect ratio with a beautiful 6-inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED Infinite display with screen resolutions of 2220 x 1080. So with this, consuming video content as expected from Samsung devices was second to none compared to any other phone within the mid-range market. Now the most exciting part of this phone is of course the main highlight, which is the camera, as the Samsung Galaxy A7 has 3 separate camera sensors at the back of the device, which is the very first Samsung device to have 3 cameras, especially for a mid-range phone. Now the main camera is a 24 megapixel f1.7 aperture, then there's the brand new 8 megapixel f2.4 ultra-wide 13mm lens and a 5 megapixel f2.2 which acts as a depth sensor. Now the daylight shots were nothing short of amazing, especially with the nicely saturated images and sharpness with the great HDR detail, especially for brighter colors where the colors really pops out nicely for the main camera. Now the wide camera could easily be chosen within the app, where the photo quality's color and details are also great, and since it's a 120 degree 13mm lens, there's a little fisheye effect to the shots as well, and I was really very much impressed by the amount of things captured when using this wide lens. And the same can be said by the great quality for the portrait live focus shots as well. Now usually low light shots for mid-range cameras are not as great as the daylight shots, but that was not the case for this phone, as there were great details in low light conditions, and the wide lens also gave a whole new perspective of the night shots. Now as for the front camera, there's a huge 24 megapixel f2.0 camera with a front facing flash, which is also something very much new for Samsung devices, where the pictures taken was good both in daylight and also low light as well. Now as for the camera's video quality, here is where the phone really shines, as the video quality was really good and the image stabilization was also really amazing at 1080p. Now as for the sound, since it has a single speaker right at the bottom, so it may not be as loud as the Samsung flagship devices, and here's a quick sound test. Now speaking of sound once again, what's really cool is there is the Dolby Atmos sound support when listening through your headphones, so that's a really great thing, which makes this device a great media consumption experience. Now in terms of the phone's performance, it is not using the same processor that you would find in the Samsung Galaxy S9, but is more than capable of pushing through any task that you throw at it. Now I was indeed surprised that it came shipped with the Android 8.0 Oreo, but I definitely didn't find any issues using this phone for daily media usage and multitasking. Now as for the battery, there is 3300 mAh of battery, and coupled with the power sipping processor, you're in for a device that can last you all day depending on your usage. And based on the heavy usage of using the phone with automatic brightness turned on, I used the phone while watching YouTube during my cardio sessions for about 45 minutes at about 9 AM. Then I spent the day mostly outdoors, so it really drained the battery fast to about 4% at about 8 PM. So I recommend for you guys to turn off the automatic brightness, as it got me 12% at 12 AM. Now as for the phone's security, along with the fingerprint sensor at the side, there's also the face unlock, but I've always preferred the fingerprint unlock since it's more secured and also unlocks the phone faster. Now in conclusion, Samsung has definitely created a very high quality mid-range smartphone, and like I've mentioned, the build and how the phone overall is and how it performs with all the additional features like Bixby, NFC, Samsung Pay and Samsung Health, it really makes you wonder whether general users, or if you guys are a general user, whether or not you should really get a flagship phone. As the Samsung Galaxy A7 comes with a great price of only 1,299 ringgit. So yes, it is definitely a phone that I would recommend for you guys to get, and as usual, I will leave a link at the description below if you guys would like to get one. Alright guys, with this, do let me know what you guys think of the Samsung Galaxy A7 at the comment section below, or if you have any questions, feel free to ask me at the comment section below. Aside from that, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, just like the camera, don't forget to hit the like button 3 times. Like, share and subscribe to Adam Lobo TV if you haven't done so. Don't forget to hit the bell icon just next to it to get notified for my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. This is Adam Lobo, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.